What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back with another video, this time reviewing the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the St. Louis Blues game tonight. The Leafs win 5-2. The shots on goal were 27 apiece. This one started off really well for the Leafs, and it ended with some physical play, and that's something I wanted to bring up right at the beginning of this video. I thought the Leafs were really good tonight. They were also really good at not getting too frustrated with the Blues towards the end of the game, and I've seen a lot of people complaining once again, like Leafs Nation usually does even when they're winning, is that they're saying, oh, the Leafs need a tough guy. Dubas needs to acquire a tough guy. Look at what the Blues are doing to us. The Blues are the defending Stanley Cup champions. I don't have bad things to say about them. But, what did the Blues do to us tonight? Last time I checked, the Leafs won 5-2? That's a win. So the Blues didn't do anything to us. They got physical, sure they did. But last time I checked, when you hit somebody, the score doesn't go up, it still stays 5-2. So the Leafs did a good job at just making sure they didn't retaliate. That's what the Blues were trying to do. Listen, like, what were the hits tonight? Hits were 24-9 in favor of St. Louis, but that didn't win them the game. Yes, the Leafs need to be more physical. I'm with you. They need to be more physical, but at the end of that game, the Leafs didn't have to retaliate with the St. Louis Blues, and they ultimately didn't. And the Blues only started getting physical, like really physical, when the Leafs were about to beat them. Like, it was the second half of the game. So the Leafs locked it down pretty well. So Anderson gets the victory. Binnington got yanked from this game, and Jake Allen came in. Binnington usually doesn't play like that. That's the first time he ever got pulled as a starter, so that's crazy. Anyways, the goals tonight, Zach Hyman, his fourth from Marner. Good for Hyman to get on the board there. One squeaked in. Ivan Barbashev got it back. He got it right back. It was pretty close, a couple minutes. Assisted by Robert Thomas, his fifth of the year. Matthews scored a pretty nice one, 5-hole. His 17th, assisted by Nylander, who I thought had a really good game, other than a couple giveaways. I thought Matthews actually was really good. And then again, Zach Hyman, who also I thought had a really good game, had his second of the night, his fifth. Shorthanded from Pierre Engvall. It was a 2-on-0, and I was like, boy, you guys better get this. Then on the power play, Spezza, that second unit, getting it done, assisted by Riley and Kapanen. Spezza's fourth. He's starting to play really well under Sheldon Keefe, and he's got a wicked shot. In the second, Austin Matthews scored his second of the game on the power play, his 18th, assisted by Mitch Marner. And then in the third period, Perron had a pretty nice tip-in goal for his 12th, assisted by Pietrangelo and O'Reilly. Perron's having a really good year for St. Louis this year. Giveaways, the Leafs had 7, the Blues had 5, so it was kind of close. The takeaways were 10-7 in favor of St. Louis. But again, I didn't think that this game was a really bad one for the Leafs defensively. I thought that they had some giveaways, like I said, and some bad chances going the other way. But Dermott was physical, of course, in that fight that he got in. And listen, I'm not the type of guy where I'm just going to sit here and complain about everything. I know people like to believe that. But like I said, I like St. Louis. I love their story. By the way, that, oh my God, the video that they played, I believe, with Layla, I believe that's her name. I'm not very good with names, trust me, but oh my God, what a beautiful story. I'm not here to sit here and talk about that the whole time, because it did get me a little emotional watching that video, and it's so amazing what they've done for her. The Blues are a classy organization. I was glad that they won the cup, but I'm not going to sit here and just act like I'm their number one fan the whole time. And it's the same thing with the Leafs. You can watch my channel. I've said plenty of things about my favorite team, but that Troy Brouwer situation, like, Brouwer got away with like 3 or 4 penalties before that fight even started. Like, how can you blame Travis Dermott for getting in his face? I mean, he got tripped or whacked in the face. I can't remember what it was, and then he got like cross-checked. And then what happened to the instigator penalty? Like, Dermott was just pushing him, and then all of a sudden Brouwer's got his gloves off and starts feeding him. Like, guys, where are the rules here? This whole let them play BS doesn't make sense. So that just means that the rules don't matter. Whatever. The Leafs won. I could care less. The referees didn't dictate the outcome of this game. And yeah, well, I'm not going to sit here and blame the referees every game. I have been pretty good about not doing that. But this one was a good one. I think people were complaining too much about the physicality, because the Leafs ended up winning the game 5-2. And yes, they need to be more physical, but in a game like this, St. Louis was just frustrated, and then that's where the physicality came, and the Leafs didn't respond, retaliating. I mean, Muzzin had a couple nice hits, Engvall had a couple nice hits, Dermott was physical, Kapanen was, Hyman always is. So like I don't see where the Leafs were soft in this game. That doesn't make sense to me. So if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the squad. Let's get to 7,000 subscribers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Hopefully, I think I'm starting to get sick, so hopefully I'll have something posted tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Peace.